We as humans, we really do become what we consume. If we are constantly consuming junk food and unhealthy foods, processed foods, soft drinks, if we are constantly consuming that crap, we become a product of what we consume. If we constantly are consuming negativity, if we are constantly consuming pessimism of those around us, if we are constantly consuming a negative mindset and consuming negativity in general, that is going to be our outlook on life. That is going to take us forward in life. Whenever we start something, whenever we try and do something, that is the mindset we are going into it, which is a failing mindset. Now, on the other hand, if we constantly consume healthy foods, if we constantly consume positivity, if we constantly surround ourselves with positive people, if we constantly push ourselves every single day to be the best version of ourselves, if we constantly focus on what we can control, if we constantly just focus on taking the positives out of every situation, then we are going to become so much better as a result of that, aren't we? We are going to become a product of our positive thinking. We are going to become a product of our discipline. We are going to become a product of going to the gym every single day and training hard every single day. You have to be really careful with what you consume and what you allow into your mind and what you allow into your life. Because you really do shape your own reality. If you are constantly negative, if you constantly go into every situation negatively, if you constantly consume crap food, if you constantly consume soft drinks, if you never exercise, you never stretch, you never clear your mind, go for a walk in nature, if you never put down your phone, you are going to become a product of that lifestyle, which could mean a multitude of things. Overweight, unhappy, depressed, sad, anxious, overwhelmed. These are all things that the majority of people are experiencing now. And just know that you can fix it. The only thing you need to do to fix this is change what you are consuming. Because you become a product of what you consume. Whether that be the content you watch, the books you read, the people you talk to, the things you do on a daily basis, they all shape you and shape your mind into the man or woman you are now. So with that in mind, imagine the tremendous power you hold within yourself. If you always think positively, if you always and never miss a day in the gym, if you never miss a training session, if you never miss a day of where, if you never have a day where you say, I'm not going to do this. No, that's not the right way to phrase it. If you constantly do what you know you're supposed to do, even on the days you don't feel like it, or especially on the days you don't feel like it, who could you become? How powerful could you become? Imagine how disciplined you could become as a result of that. Imagine the consistency that would breed from that. Imagine the man or woman you would become living like this. And that together is the breeding ground for results. Because results don't happen overnight. Results aren't the result of a grand thing that happens and just success comes. results and the big achievements you see at the end are the culmination of consistent small daily actions done every single day consistently over an extended period of time. And then all people see is the big achievement, is the big result. People don't see the behind the scenes work. And that's how it should be. So you really have to sit down, do a mental audit of your life. Figure out what you are consuming on a daily basis, how you are thinking, what your mindset and attitude is going into situations. Are you going into situations already with a failing mindset, telling yourself that you can't do this, telling yourself that you're a failure, that you're not going to be good enough? And then you wonder why you fail at most things. How is God going to give you the results you want when you don't even believe in yourself? If you want to change your results, the first thing you must do is change what you are consuming on a daily basis, how you are thinking on a daily basis. Because if you go with a failing attitude in a situation, no matter how prepared you may be, you are more than likely going to fail. Develop that confidence. Develop that belief, that unbreakable belief in yourself. And the only way you are going to do that is through proving to yourself that you have a reason to believe in yourself. And the way belief is built is not on fake confidence. Belief is built based on the previous things you have done. And that doesn't have to be anything grand or big. It simply could be that you promised yourself you were going to get up at 5 a.m. every single morning and run, and you haven't missed a day, and you've done it consistently. That builds your confidence, because now your mind knows, okay, I'm the type of man who does what he says he was going to do. Be careful what you consume, because we truly do become what we consume. Be positive, consume positivity. Stop hanging around with negative people, with pessimists, with people who talk behind your back and laugh at you. Hang around winners. The conversation is different.